Hi, Twin Flames. This is a Twin Flame Tarot reading all about your twin flame being rescued from a karmic situation or ending the karmic situation. There's just a lot of angelic presence right now that is moving everything forward for you and your twin flame. I'm Leesie. I am a Master Certified Ascension Coach, and I've been helping twin flames to transform their lives out of separation into harmonious union for over 8 years. And so I'm here to support you, and this reading will give you some more clarity about what's going on, what change is taking place within your twin flame and with you, because you're one at the core. So you think that they're not choosing the same as you, but they are. So I'm going to be using this Arcana Folia deck. It's perfect. I'm sitting outside. You might hear the wind blowing and the birds tweeting or chirping, which goes perfectly with this deck. Beautiful deck. So that's what the back looks like. All right, we're going to give it a nice shuffle because we want some clarity about the situation, and then we want to know from your spirit guides kind of like what does the divine want you to know, or what kind of energies should you be kind of focusing on right now. All right. How are you doing today? If you want to drop a comment and share anything about your twin flame journey, no matter where you're at, whether you're in separation, whether they're talking to you or not, whether you know who your twin flame is or not, this reading is for you. If you're here, it's because you feel a deep desire in your heart for your ultimate lover, for your twin flame, for the one who, I would say, completes you, but you're a complete soul on your own. But you're feeling that desire for your partner, the person who gets you, the person whose soul essence is like yours, who laughs at your jokes, who gets you, right? There's this desire you have, and that wasn't put there by you, it was put there by the divine. So you can rest assured that because you are experiencing a desire that you're meant to be with this person on earth in this lifetime if you're watching my video. Let's go ahead and pull the first card. We've got self-care, heal, repair, and reconnect. So something has gone on in the past, I don't know, month and a half, maybe even 2 months, that has caused both you and your twin flame to feel kind of depleted or like burnt out. I get like burnt out, this term burnt out, which means like you were really like pushing yourself a little too hard, and them too. And so part of the karmic situation, like people think of the word karmic when they think about twin flames, and they think like, oh, that means bad, right? I want to tell you, like, karmic situations are not bad. You're not meant to avoid them. You're meant to have them so you can learn something, right? Anything that teaches you a lesson is part of your karmic cycle. It's part of what you're here on earth as a soul to learn, right? But part of what you and your twin flame are working on is learning how to balance pushing forward movement with self-care. And I think that balance is part of the karmic cycle. Let's pull the next card. Oh, do we have one facing up here? That must be for you. Check it out. Serendipity. Yeah. This is funny. I don't think I see any other cards facing up but this one. Yeah, that's for you. Serendipity, fated encounter. So this is about you and your twin flame, and the dragonfly and the butterfly are both really auspicious twin flame symbols. Your twin flame knows they're your twin flame. They know they have you. They can feel you in their heart just as you can feel them, right? You are fated to be together. You are. And everything in your life right now is there for a reason, not to make you feel bad, not to set you back, but to actually give you the spiritual wisdom and guidance and insight that you need in order to move forward. For example, how many of you watching this have had any previous romantic partners in your life? How many of you have had a family growing up, parents, whether it's one or two at home, even foster parents, brothers and sisters, siblings? All of those encounters are there to support your growth. They're there to teach you things about your life. So, for example, I had some past relationships and there were challenges in those, and they taught me things about myself. Like I saw myself, I saw my patterns, and it kind of prepared me to meet my twin flame. And then you and your twin flame are fated to be together. It's not what you think, though. It's not there's in 2 years and 5 months, 14 days, 26 or 26 minutes or whatever. It's not like that. It's not predicted. The way that it's fated is you are designed to be with them, and Spirit is going to give you all the lessons right in front of you. You're going to be offered these lessons. Maybe you can consider them like karmic lessons, but I know people don't like the word karmic because they think it's a bad thing. But let's just say like spirit lessons or soul lessons, and you can take your time learning those lessons. The swifter you surrender to peace and to love, the faster the lesson is learned and the swifter you move forward. The more you clutch on to fear, to feeling bad, to sitting in your upsets, to sitting in resentment and anger, and you try to push on the universe to get it to do what you want, the slower it's going to go for you. But don't worry, even if you've done that, like I have done that before, the universe will continue to offer you these encounters in your life so that your soul can learn. And I want to tell you, the twin flame journey is a spiritual journey, but it's not only a spiritual journey. Yes, you're designed to be with your person. You have a twin flame who is a human being that you're designed to be with, but it does require inner transformation. It does require you to change, and you want these lessons. You also want to chill out after you've, worked hard, play hard, right? You need to, inhale and exhale these lessons. Let's see what else Spirit wants to tell you about what's happened. You and your twin flame have made a new choice. We got the word loyal friend, a wise, supportive person. So I guess to me, this brings up loyalty. Like something about what's been going on in your life mirrors what's been going on in your twin flame's life, where maybe it's not exactly like a duplication, but someone has not shown up loyally to you or your twin flame or both. There's some kind of aha moment where your twin flame person is going to realize that certain people that they've had in their lives can only be loyal up to a point. Because, why? Why is that? Because they're not designed to love and accept them unconditionally. Only you are. So I want to tell you about twin flames a little bit. And I learned this from the teachings of union at Twin Flame Ascension School, which you can also get access to. So your twin flame is 100% compatible with you. Doesn't matter what their astrological sign is. This supersedes all of that. And they're going to be able to see you as you see them like no one else can, not even parents, right? Not even people that on earth are meant to be like super close with you. And your twin flame can really only love you and you only love them unconditionally and all of the parts. So I'll talk about my family. And if they're watching, this is loving what I'm about to say, but so my family can see this part of me. I'm connecting my fingers there. Like that's the part they can see, this part, but they can't see these parts of me. They can't. They connect with these parts, right? Like maybe it's the way that I'm a teacher, like the way that I don't know, like to travel the world and my humor, but they don't know my spiritual side. And even if I've tried to connect with them on that and the other places, right? Your twin flame meets you on all of these levels, and there's like a lot of them. It's not just the amount on your fingers, but your twin flame can connect with you on all those levels. And so something that I learned by reading the book Twin Flames, Finding Your Ultimate Lover, is when you feel like someone has rejected you, it's because they can't fully claim all of you. Only your twin flame can. Only your twin flame can be 100% loyal to you because they see 100% of you. You can't be loyal to something that you don't know 100%, right? Your twin flame does, though. They're the only person on earth who can. You might be wondering, like, well, why aren't they loyal to me? Well, there's just blocks there. They're mirroring something to you. It's because your union has made a choice in separation. You might wonder, well, I didn't choose that. Well, these are subconscious choices, and these are things that I can help you work through in a coaching session. But we're here to really get angelic guidance on what actually specifically is happening. So somebody has gone through a karmic lesson. They're needing some self-care, probably you and your twin flame both in different ways. There was somebody who kind of revealed themselves to be not who you were looking for, not who your twin flame was looking for. They're seeing it clearly, right? And the archangels, the guardian angels have come in to kind of give this awareness to you and or your twin flame. Okay, let's keep going. I think these are our two next cards. Set them one aside. So we've got change. Fear is not a good advisor. And here you've got a ship's wheel, right? Change. Change is happening for you. You can hear the wind blowing outside and on my porch here. But things are happening. And I think a lot of times when we look at change, we get scared. We're like, okay, what if this doesn't work? I know a lot of twin flames are in relationships with other people other than their twin flame, and they've been there for a long time, sometimes decades, right? They're like with this person, maybe they have kids with them. My parents are divorced. I didn't die when my parents divorced. I actually felt better because it was hard to see my parents, who were not twin flames, incompatible with each other, fighting all the time, and really stressing each other out, and me and my sister, like, at the same time. But a lot of people have this idea that once you're loyal or committed to someone that you have to stay that way, especially for the kids or whatever. And if kids aren't in the picture, it's like, oh, I don't want to like hurt this person. But the thing is, like, being loyal means being loyal to love first, being loyal to God first, right? And a lot of times we are afraid to let go of the commitments that we made in the past because we judge ourselves. We're like, oh, that would mean that I'm a disloyal person, or I'm not committed, or I'm a bad person. But your twin flame has actually started to see the truth here. And they don't want to use fear to control their thoughts and their actions. They don't want to, it's like a shoe that's too small. Like maybe they stayed where they were because it felt comfortable, because it was familiar. It's starting to feel very uncomfortable, like a familiar old shoe that's stinky and too tight, right? That's not where they go. For you, it's the same thing. It's like maybe if your twin flame has been in a relationship with someone else, or maybe it's not a person, but maybe it's like a tendency they have to not move forward with you. They're comfortable. They're comfortable where they're at, but that comfort isn't necessarily what their soul wants. If your twin flame is fearing change and they're sitting in their comfort, for you, this is the challenge. This is your challenge. I'm going to tell it to you. You need to be aware that your twin flame is 100% of the time, always, only ever mirroring your relationship with yourself. So you need to ask yourself, where am I unwilling to change? Your twin flame is going to reflect you perfectly. They're going to, like, if they're stuck and they're like, oh yeah, I don't really want to, go deeper in our relationship. It's because you're not going deeper in your relationship with yourself. It's all about how you relate to you. Maybe you put all this pressure and expectation of your twin flame to show up for you and to, you know, be a perfect person, but then like you're not a perfect person, right? And it's not to, I'm not trying to make you feel hard on yourself, but I am saying your twin flame is you. They literally are you. So anything that you're getting mad at them for refusing to change, you need to look at you. Look in the mirror at yourself. You can physically do it, but I mean, metaphorically, look in the mirror at you and ask yourself, like, what am I unwilling to change? What kind of limiting beliefs about myself am I holding on to? Do I believe that I'm unworthy of love? Am I willing to let that go? Or do I need my twin flame to come in and prove it to me? Right? Your twin flame's only ever able to mirror what you're giving yourself. And if you can't love yourself, if you're unable to do it, that's okay. That's okay. It's hard. We're not taught this. That's what I'm here for. That's what I help people through something called the mirror exercise. It's not done with a mirror, but it is a self-love transformation exercise that changes your perspective about yourself with yourself. When you do that, everything changes. And that's actually very cool because we've got this one. Belief. Examine existing beliefs. Like that, yeah. This is happening. Now you have a choice if you're watching this video. Like you can watch this, you can look at these, you can nod your head and agree, and you click away from the YouTube channel, and then you're doing the same thing, right? Change is hard. Transformation is hard. I get it. I know. I had stinking thinking. I had limiting beliefs about myself. I believed I was unlovable. I believed I was unworthy of love, and I accepted that. I was like, oh well, not going to happen for me. I guess I'm going to be an old cat woman by the time I grow, old. No, don't accept that. Don't accept that. Allow yourself to change your beliefs. Now, this is a process. You're not going to snap your fingers and you're suddenly enlightened. Maybe it happened to one person in a billion years, but you are invited to work a process. And that's what I'm inviting you to. So if you stumbled on this video, lucky you, because you just stumbled on the teachings of union, which are the most powerful teachings of transformation on earth right now, at this time. These teachings support you to chip away at your ego, at blocks in your consciousness, at limiting beliefs, things that you've carried with you your whole life. And if you believe in past lives, past karmic cycles, the teachings of union blast through that, and that is what I can help you with. I've helped countless twin flames. The clients that I've worked with have transformed their lives, gone from no contact to relationships with their twin flames, and me too. Like, I practice what I preach. I practice this work. I want you to have it, and I want you to take a next step after you've received this angelic guidance for yourselves and allow yourself to be supported by the divine. That doesn't mean sit on a pillow and drink tea. That's not what I mean. I mean transformation. You're not going to change without support because it's scary, because the human mind does not like it. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to challenge you, but I'm also here to walk beside you, and I will not abandon you on the journey. So if you feel you resonate with this reading, look in the description box. You'll find a link, and I'm going to give you 50% off of an introductory session with me. I am here to support you. You don't have to, but if you don't take another step and you just keep doing the same thing, expecting different results, you're not going to get them. It's just a fact of life. Sorry to be so blunt, but I think those of you who are here like blunt. You like seeing the truth. You don't like staying the same, really. The stinky shoe that you're wearing, you're ready for new shoes. I can tell you, if you've made it to the end of this video, you who are listening are ready to take that next step. You're ready for the new shoes. You're ready for your twin flame. You're ready to stop feeling bad. And that's what I'm here for. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everybody.